Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
I have heard lots about you.
Oh, good things?
Absolutely not. Not me. Certainly not I.
We have a great relationship. You don't matter in this equation. Right. At all. That's how you feel.
Exactly, and that's how she feels.
Oh, really?
You're an embarrassment.
Stop calling her, please.
She doesn't.
Stop calling her.
I'm gonna call her every time I want to. She's with my
son. Right.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to talk about Basketball Wives LA season 11 episode 2. Yeah, this episode was cute. I ain't mad at it. Evelyn, you know, she not so bad, but still, right. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flame. And if you wanna play with me, you can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing.
All right, so we see Evelyn meet up with Shaie. Shaie, she's back into town, you know. So we found out that Shaie lives in Houston. She moved there, and you know, she is married to a pastor of a mega church. We saw her a few weeks ago in her little, you know, her church outfit. She's giving very much first lady vibes. So I was just like, okay, Shaie, do what you gotta do. Hey, man.
Friends. So, Bro put together this, like a welcome back party. And when I tell you it went left.
But you know, she's in town because she is going to get an award. So, you know, shout out to Shaie. So Evelyn talks about, you know, the whole situation with Vanessa at Brooke's party and, you know, how she called her a homewrecker. She's like, girl, you call me a homewrecker, you don't even know me. And you don't even know the situation. And you're calling me a homewrecker, but I'm cool with the girl that you supposedly are supposed to wreck her home.
Long story short, I go and I have a conversation with her, and Vanessa was calling me homewrecker.
Yeah, you're 10 years too late, ma'am. But, you know, Evelyn's like, look, this could have been my karma. Like, you know, if this was my karma, then like, cool, it was my karma. I own it. But I didn't steal that man, so it's not like this is my karma. But Evelyn got to realize that karma comes in different forms, shapes, and sizes. There's good karma and there's bad karma. And right now, I think she got the bad karma. It's just what it was, Evelyn. I'm sorry. You already know that when you came back on the show, they weren't going to make it easy for you, ma'am. Period, right? So, you know, Evelyn talks about how Vanessa, you know, she really want to talk about people and go in and out. But, girl, you got these bangs. These bangs are over here. Down here, she's talking like this. Like, girl, I can't even see her eyes. What's going on? Right. Banging. So we see Jackie meet with Vanessa out hiking. And, you know, basically, Vanessa's supposed to help Jackie try to lose weight. Mind you, I haven't seen Jackie work out yet. Right? So Jackie tells her about, you know, the other day and just how, you know, I didn't know that you were going to come here, you know, on rah with Evelyn. And, you know, it's just one-sided beef, right?
About it. So for it to all of a sudden be her, you know, you guys were going back and forth. It was kind of surprising, you know.
Oh, Vanessa just like, at the end of the day, you know, I don't do well with homewreckers. I don't do well with people that want to come between people's home. And, you know, there's history between us. And, you know, a little bit of time has passed in this, that, and the third.
Some years ago, and definitely some time has passed. Okay. But what really triggers me is side chicks or people that don't respect families. Yeah.
I'm like, girl, you say time has passed like it just happened like a year ago, yesterday, 2 years ago. Man, this was 10 years ago. At some point, let it go. Right? So she's like, you know, I don't respect side chicks. And I'm just like, girl, who do? Historically, I don't think anybody's like, oh my God, side chicks, yes. So it's just like, girl, I get it. But like she said at the end of the episode, if your friend is cool with her, then why are you acting so pressed? Only if it's for the show and the storyline. Cool, because we get it, right? So we see a montage of all the girls getting ready, doing their like day-to-day stuff. So we see Jen with her man talking about the girls. Basically, you know, Jen is just in La La Land where like, my man. Right, so that's Jen really right now. We see Britney and Giselle go on a walk around town. Good vibes. They're getting along. They're getting to know each other. So that's really cool. We also see Evelyn talk to her fiance. You know, they're long distance. And, you know, they talk about wedding plans.
I think, you know, you and I, we got to talk about the details of, you know, wedding day, you know, things like that.
And Evelyn's like got anxiety because she, you know, this is like her third, fourth marriage. And she's just like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm scared because, you know, I fell in love, got my heart broken, and it's just scary to fall in love again. So I can relate with Evelyn on that because I've been in a long distance relationship as well. So it's one of those situations where it's like, you have to make time with someone and you have to, you know, make sure that person's needs are met. And you have to make sure that, you know, you still have that love and excitement for each other. So we see Brooke go out to lunch with Evelyn. And, you know, Evelyn brings Brooke flowers for, you know, throwing the party for her. And Evelyn brings up, you know, Britney to Brooke, and how, you know, she has like great energy, and, you know, there's a misconception / truth about Britney out on the internet, this, that, and the third. And Brooke is just like, yeah, you know, Brooke, she's like, you know, Britney's cool, but, you know, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in her life, like her lifestyle, I don't really agree with, but, you know, I'm gonna give her a chance and see what it is.
Some of the lifestyle choices that Britney has chosen for herself, but I'm gonna let her come in with a clean slate.
Britney walks in, you know, they all kiki and having a good time. It was what it was. Britney's energy very much warm, and, you know, they talk about the whole co-parenting situation and how basically that man is running her ragged with that child. So Britney, good luck with PJ. Okay.
Talk, or yeah, okay. Because it was just getting to this place of bitterness. Yeah.
Later, we see Britney talk about the struggles of not having, you know, her baby daddy helping her with her mom.
Idea where I would be without my support system. And thinking about it, it makes me emotional because you don't realize how.
And, you know, Britney also lets us know that, you know, there's a couple of basketball players in her DMs, and she's like, if I want to, I can. I might not want to. So, and like I said, Britney is beautiful. She's funny. She's charismatic. She has energy about herself, and I just feel like she shares a lot about her about her personal life. And if that's what she wants to do, then girl, do that. I'm not mad at her. I don't judge her. I don't see her as a hoe, as none of that. I'm just like, she's living her life. She doing what she has to do, and she owns it. I could see if she was over here just like, oh, I don't do that. No. I'm like, girl, the girl is authentically owning it. I'm just like, girl, do what you want to do. I cannot judge. Cannot. I'm not gonna do my business on the internet, but I'm not gonna judge you. No, we see Shaie basically receiving the award. She's making a speech, basically the award for Women of Excellence. And, you know, when Evelyn comes backstage, she talks to Shaie, and Shawnee's like, girl, how you doing? She's like, girl, I'm not doing good. She's like, girl, why? So,
what? Struggling. Really? I really am. Like, I have so much.
Evelyn's over here hyperventilating, like, and basically, like, you know, she breaks down because she has anxiety about the whole thought about getting married again and falling in love again, and just how all her marriages has ended in, like, either ended bad, ended, you know, very public. So just like she's trying to take her time and just, you know, want to go slow with it. And I feel like, yes, they got, you know, engaged on a TV show, but they do have the option. She has the right to want to go slow. She don't have to rush into it, you know, because it is a fast experience where you be around that person all that time, and then all of a sudden it's long distance. It's just like, you know, you still got to get to know that person. So I don't disagree where she needs to, you know, take the time that she needs. So, you know, Evelyn goes out and meets with Jackie, and, you know, they go sit down and they see this new girl named Clayana. It was very like passed through. It was nothing too crazy. I was just like, okay, I don't even know who this woman is, who she's tied to, how she's even tied to the basketball world. And also we see that they went to Clayana's house, and she was over here cooking for, you know, I guess her kids, and her cousin comes over, and then she talks about how she met all the girls, this and the third. It was very random. Obviously she's gonna be tied with the story of this season, but I don't know who this woman is. So we see Vanessa, and her rocket scientist sister comes over, and, you know, they talk about how Vanessa has clear trust issues about her man. My whole thing is like, if you have to go do all the things you're doing, like you hear your husband say something in the background, you're just like, who's that? Oh my God, it's a woman and it's his son. Girl, you really have some real life issues that you really have to deep dive and figure out inside you what is really going on. Like, what is triggering those feelings deep down? Because for you to think his son is another woman on the phone, that's red flags for me. No, ma'am. Shaie basically sends out invitations to all the girls saying that she's throwing like a slight ponderosa, right? And, you know, we already know how these things go. Messy. So, you know, Jen and Giselle meet at the hair store, and we find out more information about Giselle. So Giselle has her own hair salon in Dallas and Mississippi, and she owns her own product.
In Dallas and in Mississippi. Oh, okay. I'm my own product line. I have my own hairline.
So, I mean, you know, she's the boss. She does what she got to do. She makes her own money. Cool. She's not just, you know, a fiance to a WNBA player. So basically it's a night of the Ponderosa, right? And, you know, Evelyn and Brooke talk about how on the blogs, it popped up that, you know, Shaquille O'Neal and Britney Renner were out, you know, spotted by the Paps.
Or Britney with Shaquille. Yeah.
Oh, girl.
The blogs blew the up and I see her out to dinner with Shaie.
So everybody's just like, oh, that's kind of weird. Like, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's not a big deal because I don't think Shaie care, but you should at least give her a heads up or did something. Like, what's going on? Like, that's kind of, I'm side-eyeing the situation. I'm just like, I don't think that's deep, and I don't think Shaie really care, right? So Shaie and Jackie gets there first, and, you know, Shaunie's like, you know, I hope Evan and Vanessa can talk through their differences. And I'm just like, Shaie, you know your friend better than I do, and I feel like that statement was very facetious. You know goodness well that Evelyn was not about to come over here on nicey nice with that girl. You know Evelyn probably told you on the phone, like, girl, when I get to the shooting, girl, I'm going to make sure I'm read her down. I'm gonna throw something at her, girl. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. You already know Evelyn about to go up, so just like for Shaie, like, I hope they can get through their differences, girl. Jackie tells Shaie, like, okay, so do you know about the whole Britney thing? And Shaunie's like, yeah, you know, girl, enjoy. Like, I have no issue. Like, just I hope they enjoy, have a good time, right? But all the girls start coming in, right? And Jen walks in and she sees Jack. She's like, hey, Jackie, what's going on? And Jackie's like, oh my God, you gonna hug me? And then she's in her confessional, like, she's like, so Jen's over here extending a hug to me. So I'm just happy that she can finally take accountability for what she did to me last year. Girl, a hug is a hug. No more, nothing more, nothing less. For Jackie just to assume that she just giving accountability. Jackie is delusional, delulu as hell. Because I'm just like, girl, I'm just giving you a hug just to be cordial. I have no issue with you. That's it. Child, that's my nerves over that. So, you know, Evelyn's, as everybody sit down, Evelyn's like, so, you know, let's go ahead and, like, you know, bitch. So everybody sits down and Evelyn basically brings up to Britney. She's like, okay, so, you know, let's talk about the elephant in the room. We saw you with Shaquille O'Neal. What's going on, girl?
It's the elephant in the room. Because I know you're looking for a husband. But is the husband Shaquille? No.
Britney's like, you know, I get that's the elephant in the room, but it's not that, you know, drama filled as it is. Like, it's very platonic. Like, he always checks in on me. He's a cool guy. That's just all it is nothing more, nothing less. But all the girls feel like, you know, she should have gave Shaie a heads up.
There's also a respect, so it just could have been like, hey, heads up, this is the scenario.
And to be honest, I don't think she should, because at the end of the day, like, she is just getting to know Shaie. She don't know Shaie or none of these women like that, and she don't owe her hello, a goodbye, or anything else. Like, I don't get it. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like why should Britney say, hey, I know you're his ex-wife and you're remarried and you don't really have no ties to him, but I'm just letting you know that I'm just friends with him. It don't make sense to me. Now, if she was dating him, maybe, like, girl, you know, I'm sitting in your face. I'm dating your ex. We might, you know, if things go further, then we might have to be intertwined because I know y'all have kids, blah, blah, blah. But if they platonic, it's not that deep. Vanessa walks in, or Bangs walks in, and, you know, Evelyn energy just changed. She just went from just real stank. I'm like, okay. So Vanessa, you know, Shaie was like, oh my God, hey Vanessa, I heard so much about you. And Vanessa's like, good things. Shaunie's like,
I have heard lots about you.
Oh, good things?
That's it.
Vanessa basically sparks it up. She's just like, look, I didn't mean to bring that energy to your event, Brooke. It wasn't the place for that, and I apologize. And Evelyn's like, okay, so what place did you think was going to be a good time to bring it up? You thought it was going to have a different outcome? Like,
Several times. She was mortified of how you tried to paint me, and your conversation with Jennifer is a lie.
Evelyn just tells her, like, at the end of the day, you have an issue with me for no reason, and talks about her, like, you know, Amy and me are cool, and you basically embarrass her. She's embarrassed.
Great relationship. You don't matter in this equation.
Right, at all. That's how you feel.
Exactly, and that's how she feels.
Oh, really?
You're an embarrassment.
Oh, no.
Jackie's like, at the end of the day, like, can we just get through this drama? Like, and just, like, put it water under the bridge? It's not that deep. Let's just, like, you know, we can forgive each other and be cool. And Evelyn's just like, no, we cannot. Like, I can't do that because at the end of the day, there's more than me just involved. There's kids involved, and she's trying to cause drama. And Vanessa's just like, at the end of the day, you have to realize that, you know, that's my friend, and I'm going to stand up for my friend. I'm a mother bear. I'm going to do this for my friend and make sure that everything is good. This, that, and the third. whatever, all the stuff she's saying is just some bullshit, because it's just like, it was none of your business, and it was 10 years ago. Let it the fuck go.
Why can't I say as a loyal friend, hey, I witnessed the pain that happened. You want to act like it didn't happen, Evelyn.
The thing about it is that I get being loyal to your friend, and I get being in that space with your friend when she was hurt, right? Now, if it was like 6 months, a year, if it was my friend and my friend got cheated on, then he dumped her or divorced her and then got remarried to the girl that he cheated on with, oh, it's up. If I see you, girl, I'm not giving you nothing but nothing. I'm just gonna give you nothing but death stares, right? Like, it's gonna be you up. But after 10 years and they're in a good space now, I don't care. I'm like, girl, hey, like, we ain't gonna be cool, but I'm just gonna, like, I mean, it ain't my business, so I don't have no tether to the situation, you know. But Evelyn tells, Evelyn says, girl, Amy's embarrassed. And Vanessa's like, no, she's not. And stop calling her. That's when Evelyn starts screaming.
No, she's not. Stop calling her, please. She doesn't. Stop calling her. I'm gonna call her every time I want to. She's with my son. Right. Stop calling.
And she was like, I'm gonna call her whenever I want, because she has my son. She has my son. Evelyn jumps up. Vanessa starts jumping up, talking about bye Evelyn, bye Evelyn. They basically pull Evelyn out. And then when Vanessa sit back down, Brooks is just like, at the end of the day, Vanessa, you over here doing all the hooping and hollering, but you're missing the whole point.
You are missing the whole point of this. No, you guys are missing the whole point. What point am I missing? Like, you guys are like, oh, it's 10 years ago.
And Vanessa was like, no, you're missing the point. And Brooke was like, what point am I missing? She was like, girl, you have to realize that it's a family. Like, I'm loyal. That's my friend. I'm going to stick up for my friend. And Brooke is just like, girl, you have nothing to stick up for. At the end of the day, they're in a cool space. You're just calling unnecessary drama, and it has nothing to do with nothing. She said, get your stuff fixed, get your household fixed, and stop deflecting your misery onto everybody else.
Fix your before you get into somebody else's. Stop deflecting your misery on someone else.
And Brooke hit the nail on the head with that one. And that was basically it with the episode. Vanessa, I mean, I get it. You wanted to secure your spot. You did it. Girl, good job. But, I mean, you do look delulu and crazy. I'm sorry, you do. But, y'all, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a God stop a y'all and break your ear here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hype, but when I'm running all around, cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? This American all I really ask me for. Now I got to go. Got, bye-bye.